I play Samantha Donnelly, and I am the wife of Bobby Cannavale, which makes me the daughter-in-law of Al Pacino's character, Danny Collins. The premise of the movie is that Al Pacino plays Danny Collins, the biggest rock star in the world, but he's kind of stuck back in the day where he had one big song that everyone loved. And at his birthday party, his manager gives him a letter that was intended for him, and it was written for him 40 years ago by John Lennon, that says, hey, look, these are the kind of the pitfalls of fame. This is what it really is. Call me. I'll help you through it. And he never got that letter. And he kind of has a freak out. Like, if I had gotten this letter, my whole life would have been different. I would have paid attention to John Lennon. So he has this crisis moment, and he drops everything in his life, and he goes back to fix what he wishes that he could have fixed in the past. And one of those things is that he goes and finds a son that he's known that he's tracked down before, but he's never met. He's never actually reached out to him other than to send checks. And he finds this son, played by Bobby Cannavale, and I play his wife. And we have this daughter who has some learning issues, and it's all a big mess when Daddy shows up. Al Pacino seems to be, as Danny Collins, having the time of his life. He seems like really ready for anything, kind of ready to dance, ready to sing at a moment's notice. He's not a heavy in any way, shape, or form. He just seems to be having a blast. His whole personality seems like just really light and easy and fun. I love stories that are about family and that get right to the heart of what makes us all love each other and what makes it so complicated to love each other and why we stick together. I love that this is a really solid couple. And I really just wanted front row seats to Al Pacino's performance in this movie, which is paying off so far. It can either be a writer who either people say, hey, you should direct this, or they think, I should take a crack at directing this. And they really don't have enough distance from their own work to be critical about it and to see things with a fresh eye, the way that, you know, a great collaboration can be between a writer and a director. That can happen, or in this case, certainly, you can have a writer-director for whom it's just a natural, you know, it's the natural next step to go ahead and direct what they've written, because it's so of them. This is such a story of Dan, for Dan. No one has ever questioned that he's a first-time director. I don't think any of us, you know, none of us ever paused for a second. You read his stuff and you know this guy knows what he's doing, and you say, of course, let's do it. Oh, this movie should make you feel good. This movie, and it doesn't really matter if you feel good or not, you are going to be singing this song. The crew's been singing it all day. If you wait here long enough, if we just sat here, you would hear it any minute. But Al's song is gonna be stuck right in your brain forevermore.
Can you give us a few bars?
Hey, baby doll, what's going on?